Hello everyone, this is your instructor Dr. Sue. The purpose of this short video is twofold. First is to give a thumbs up to those who are already adding information to or their initial post to the discussion board. And secondly, to act as a reminder that your discussions are due by 11:59 today. Okay. A little bit more. Thumbs up to those who are already posting in the discussion board. Discussions are going so well, but I want you to keep a few things in mind. The reason I picked this article for us to discuss is if you agree that learning styles exist, how do you think the scientists came to this conclusion that they do exist? Now, the debunkers at the same time are saying, well, it probably doesn't exist. They have a right to say what they're saying. They should also bring forward their evidence, hence evidence-based research. That's why it's important that we look at the idea of evidence-based research, that it's not about just making a personal opinion. It's about using evidence to guide you in your decision-making. So as you go through your discussion board or you do the discussion, I want you to use it as a very thoughtful process, not just because you want to post your discussion. I want you, even if you have to Google it, go ahead and Google it to figure out what evidence is it that the learning styles exist. Number one, if you do believe they exist, what's the evidence out there? How did they come to a conclusion that we have visual learners, auditory learners, or learners who are sensors? So that's the first thing to think about. Now, if you feel that you're with the debunkers, then you can say, okay, here's the evidence from the text. If you're showing me evidence, I want you to add a citation. By just adding the citation of the full text doesn't really tell me anything. You should add who the exact authors are and the date of the article. So that's something about APA that you probably learned in your APA class. That's what I mean by show me evidence. So I'm not going to deduct points on that for this particular discussion, but I want it to be very informative. I want it to just feel free to have a thoughtful discussion, because this is the building blocks of how, when we start learning about learning styles, we're building up to it. We're doing a scaffold to get to why you will say this is a good learning style for me. And as a student, I think, or if this is a good learning strategy for me, or as a student. In the next coming weeks, I'm going to include the learning styles quiz, where you will figure out, okay, if I am with these learning styles group, what kind of learning style do I have, and how will that direct me in my learning? So I want you to keep that in mind. Again, this is also a reminder. Go ahead and make sure you post your initial posted discussion board by 11:59 today. I will no longer accept late work in this class. This is just so that we are respecting each other in the discussion board. If you post early, it gives the opportunity for your peers to also post. And that's how you earn points. We are learning to all be zero. I hope you're enjoying the course so far. Again, ask me questions where need be. If you have a concern, a legitimate concern, please email me or ask in the course questions discussion. Okay, hope you're having a good day.